All right, so we just got done cleaning the barn. Goats have new bedding, new hay put out. They're semi-happy, still haven't been fed grain yet, but we're gonna go ahead and give the babies their Coccidia prevention treatment. Coccidia for baby goats causes diarrhea. Diarrhea can cause death. So my drug of choice is Toltrazuril-Baycox. I'm sorry, my bottle is old and the words are kind of faded, so I can't see the concentration, but I know it is what is recommended by the Goat Emergency Team on Facebook. This is a group that is on 24/7 with moderators and veterinarians to assist with any emergency goat needs. There's also a lot of files to give you good information about goat health maintenance and some other farm animals even. So the recommendation is Baycox. It's 5%. Brand name or generic name is Toltrazuril, and it's 1 cc per 5 pounds. Treatment, boost in 10 days, prevention, give once every 3 weeks. So my kids are 3 weeks old now. It's time to give a dose of this. It's been sitting in my refrigerator all season long, so there's some separation there. It's come to room temperature. I'm gonna give it a good shake, and I'm gonna stir it with a chopstick and get that all mixed together. And then each of my baby goats is real close to 5 pounds. So we're gonna go just over or under 1 cc depending on kind of what they feel like. But I'm pretty accurate at guessing my baby goat's weights. So I'm just gonna keep shaking this and then we're gonna go in and give it. So I'm here with all my babies in the pen and they're ready to get their Baycox, Toltrazuril. So here they are, little snugglers. They're gonna be real curious though, and they're gonna come up to me and it's gonna make it easier for me to medicate them. So this little girl, so sweet. Yes. Are you Maymay's baby? Yes, you are. She's just quiet and sweet. I'm gonna be the little star of the show here. So I have a clean syringe here. This is a 2 cc oral syringe. This is hospital grade. It's something that came out of a surgical pack somewhere where I worked, and it was gonna get thrown away, so I have access to get a lot of free medical supplies, which is great for me. I knew it was gonna be a little bit tricky to get the last little bit of medicine out of this bottle, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I did, great. All right. Make sure I get the air out of here so I can see exactly how much we're getting. Okay, so this syringe, I've got, hard to see kind of, there's 1 cc right here, and then this is 2. So this is 2 cc's, this is 2 doses. I'm gonna give 2 kids 1 cc each. And this is an oral medication, no shots. You're a little love. So I'm only going to depress my syringe to the 1 cc mark. Yeah, baby. Try not to make it too traumatic for her. Okay, I've given right to the 1 cc line. That was half of this syringe. It was a 2 cc syringe. And she didn't like the taste of it, but she's doing good. I think they make this in like an apple flavor. She's a good baby. And yeah, the flies are out in full force already. Yucky. You little love. Who's next? Who's next? Wake everybody up? Okay, I needed to. All right, my little gray girl here, she's gonna get 1 cc. Oh, what was that? Icky. Icky, I know. Drop a little more here. Ooh, I got another 2 cc's measured out. I'm gonna make it a little bit extra because this other buckling, he's bigger. He's a little more than 5 pounds. He's probably more like 7 pounds. So I've got 2.5 drawn up. I'm gonna push it to the 1 cc mark. And I can see my syringe volume from right there. I know, oh, that was yucky. I know. A little bit more. There we go. All right, I've got 1 cc left in my syringe. That's another dose for one of these girls who's a little bit smaller. So we've got girl, girl, boy. I'm gonna get this little gold girl back here. She's kind of hiding behind this hay bag. Come here. Kind of pinch in the back where they don't have any molars, and then their mouth opens right up. You did good. Good job. Now we just got to get those 2 little stinker boys in the back. One of them is out cold. Is that yucky? I'm so sorry. That was a very Rude awakening with yucky stuff in your mouth. But no one wants diarrhea. These two boys back here sleeping are bigger. They're probably also like 7 pounds-ish. So I'm gonna give them like 1 cc and a quarter. So I'm gonna pull my syringe back so it would be at like 2.5. Oh, didn't quite fill her up there. Get my air bubble out the top. Okay, a little bit more. And I've got about 2.5 cc's. I'm going to divide that between both of these boys. One of them might run from me. One of them might run. Okay, 1.25 cc's. Oh, brother's awake now. We'll get him real quick too before he wants to run. These two want to run. And that's it, all done. We give them Baycox to all 6 of these kids. They're 3 weeks old. We'll give them another dose when they're 6 weeks old. On another note with the coccidia prevention, I found another bottle of the Toltrazuril. This one is not blurred so much that I can't see the dosage or the concentration, and it is 50 milligrams per ml, and this one is apple flavored. I just wanted to use up the other bottle first, so I've got more for when that time comes to give again in 3 weeks. And then there's another medication too. I don't really like to use this one, but it's maybe more easily available at like your farm supply stores. It's Corid. This has to be diluted for goats. I had it around for calves who needed coccidia treatment once. But again, in this goat emergency team file that has coccidia prevention and treatment, we have Corid listed down here. 1 cc per 5 pounds must be diluted in 4 parts water. So I would encourage you to laminate some sheets of care like this for in your barn. But that can also be used with proper dilution. I have another goat out here. I'm pretty sure she has mites. She's got missing patches of fur. It looks red, flaky. She's kind of being a little bit itchy. So the treatment for mites is ivermectin injectable. So again, in my book, I'm going to look for, I have a sheet on external parasites I'm going to refer to, and make sure I know what my dosage is on that. I think it's 1 cc per 33 pounds, but I got to look to be sure. Sorry, it's taking me a minute here. External parasites. I just had it. External parasites. Ugh, my page is kind of blurry, but I can still see it. External parasites for mites. This down here is specific. Ivermectin injectable, 1 cc per 40 pounds subcutaneously. Given 3 times, 7 days apart. This medication stings, so expect a reaction out of your goat. So here's my ivermectin injectable. I always clean the top with, I have alcohol pads. You can clean that or give it a spray with some spray alcohol. Make sure the top is clean before you're going to put your needle in there. I've got a 3 cc needle and a 20 gauge 1 inch needle. So I like to keep sterile, and this end's sterile, and not touch it. Screw it on there. You know that's clean. Got a short little needle there. That's all we want to do, but we do want to use a 20 gauge. Goats have really thick skin, and you never want to be sitting there dilly-dallying, pushing medication in while they're wiggling or it hurts. You want to slam it in there and be done with it so they can get off the stand and get back to life. So 1 cc per 40 pounds. I know this goat is probably just over 40 pounds. She's probably like 50, 55. So I'm going to dose, my dose is going to be adjusted according to that. So I instilled at least a cc of air, and then I'm drawing back. I've got 1 cc for her 40 pounds. And I'm gonna go about just over 1¼ cc's to account for her weight. And I'm gonna carefully recap my needle until we get Miss Twinkie in here and we'll assess her skin a little bit better. All right, I got her. Let's take a look here. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. I was like, the other day I looked at her and I thought, what is going on? All this bald area, just chewed up here. Even on her neck, she's missing some fur. And then I thought she was getting like just bit by the goats and maybe they were ripping some hair out, but no, this is kind of diffuse. And anyways, sometimes we can see signs of mites on the legs back here. She's a little patchy back there. That looks a little kind of raw and yucky. Same thing on this leg. Oh yeah, up here on this leg. So this mites treatment, this is so common in the springtime here. Here's another big missing patch of fur here. Poor girl, she's just getting torn up. And if we don't treat her, it's gonna lead to some anemia from them biting her. So here we go. Okay, so we're giving ivermectin injectable to treat Twinkie's mites. This is just over a cc, like a cc and 1/4 to 1/3 for her first dose. She'll get treated again in 7 days and again 7 days after that to kill the whole life cycle. So I have a little bit of spray alcohol where I'm going to clean her skin off where I inject. I'm going to go right here kind of by the shoulder. Give that a good spray. Uncap my needle, bevel side up, pull the skin out. And you're gonna tent the skin, inject, and I'm just gonna push it in hard and fast. It does hurt. I'm gonna give her a little bit of a rub here. It's gonna kind of distract her a little bit. She's got some grain. She actually had a really good reaction. Yeah, she's kind of moving her arm. That does burn a little bit, but she's doing okay. I've had some of them really holler and cry out, but she's all right. Yeah, I know that doesn't feel good. I'm sorry, baby. So that's our little talk on animal health today and how we're preventing coccidia in kids and treating mites in adults, which is a prevalent problem here in the spring. Be watching your goats for signs of lice or mites. Just super common right now as the weather warms up. And this has been a problem for us, just kind of hit and miss each year. And not all the goats get it. It seems to be kind of sporadic. So we're just going to keep an eye on everybody else, make sure they're all doing good. And if we see it pop up in anybody else, we'll go ahead and treat that. Let me know if there's any other goat healthcare related topics that you want to hear about.